Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome to our basic dispensing theory 1 lecture for today. DDT 152. We are still on the topic packaging of tablets, capsules, and powders. Yesterday was our first contact on this topic, and we were able to cover the packaging of tablets and what? Capsules. So today we'll take a look at packaging of powders. Packaging of powders. Okay, so look at packaging of powders. You know what powders are, right? Yes. What are powders? What are powders? As this one now. Units, what I saying? Just say solid this one. You don't say unit, you don't say bulk, because some of them are bulk, some of them are used. So you simply say solid one and continue. Alright, powders are what? Solid dosage forms comprising of what? Large number of finely divided solid particles, okay? Of drugs or mixture of drugs and what? Excipient. It may or may not contain excipients anyway, okay? So depending. So that's what powder. Just a kind of, refreshing our memory on the definition of powders. Now, what we're talking about here is packaging. So powders are packaged. You can see powders packaged as pouches, okay? Pouches, or even in what? Bottles, okay? As in what? Dusting powder or jars, case may be. So did you watch what I sent you on pouches, on vertical form and the horizontal? Yes, I sent you a video link on how they package pouches, okay? Powder pouch. We have the one we package using what? Vertical FFS operation. And the one we package using what? Horizontal FFS what? Operation. What is FFS? You will go far. Thank you. You will go far. Forming what? Filling and what? Sealing. Forming, filling and what? See, this is the beginning of issues. So you are told to read something, you will not read it. You are told to look up something, you will not do it. How do you expect to do well in that course? This is the beginning of issues. So do this thing, you will not do it. How do you expect to do well in the course? It's not funny. If you are told to do something, do it. It's very important. And now, I'm not even going deep into this, because if you watch that thing I sent you, it's clear. Am I completing? It's clear. Sometimes there are some things you may see in your content that may not go deep, but when you are given something else to look up, to even if you are not told, listen carefully. Listen carefully. Even if you are not told, you should know on your own that to get more information, you should do what? Go extra mile. Audiovisual is the key. There are some things I will mention here. On your own, you can look. You can. It's simple. You can go to YouTube, Google that, search that thing, tableting machine. See how it works. That data you used to watch TikTok movie and download movie, you can go to you can go to YouTube, search that thing. Tableting machine, filling of capsule. You see different methods you can fill capsules. You see it. You must not actually get a machine and this. Sometimes you practice it even with that thing, even seeing people doing it in the manufacturing outlets. Anytime you're opportune to be in such outlet, you know exactly what to do. These are extra things you can do for yourself. There's rarely any topic you want to search in YouTube, you not see the video. If not as a lecture, you will see it in the manufacturing, in the company where they are manufacturing that thing. You must see something on that about it. These are how to learn. If you read and you are becoming saturated, instead of going, you can sit down, get your YouTube, check all those things by yourself, watch them. It will help you to remember. In fact, it will add more meaning to what you read. It will add more meaning. It will make what you read in your course material or your textbook to make more sense to you and to retain more. Okay, now let's continue. So, I said that powder can be packaged as what? Pouches and what? Bottles. We are looking at what? Pouches now, okay? Pouches. Now, these pouches, I said that there are two operations, there are two methods. There are two ways of packaging the pouches. We have the one we call vertical FFS operation and horizontal what? FFS what? Operation. By FFS we mean the first F is forming, the second F is what? Filling, and the third F is what? Sealing. I couldn't lay my hand on any particular maybe drug, but I have this product here. This is coffee from Nescafe. If you look at this thing, take a look at this. I'll use it to explain what we mean by vertical what? FFS. Now look at it. This thing you are looking at. This is normal thing we call sachet. We call it sachet milk. Sachet maybe there's some like your Andrew's liver salt is you call it sachet, right? Yes. But this is our films, okay? Forward, okay? Now look at it now. If you look at this thing now comes as just a plain good. They must have written the company, the everything about the product on it. But it comes like a flat film like this, okay? Or foil. Now, excuse me. So, in vertical FFS operation, look at it now. If you look at this now, there's something that happened here. Now, if you want to open this thing now, you open it like this, right? Yes. There's a line here. Look at it. Can you see the line here? Yes. Now, when they were forming the pouch, forming the pouch, it rolled around a tube, okay, to make it to have this what cylindrical shape, okay. It rolled like this, but the sealing is what? horizontal. They seal it like this, okay? But you roll like this. That's why after the rolling and sealing, you see if you dry this place now, it will open here. Can you see it? It will open from here. Am I completing? But there are some that are like this. The pouch. This is what we mean by the pouch. Pouch is the space where you can fill the what? Fill the what? Product, okay, before selling. Pouch. So pouch formation is formation of this space, okay? Now filling is what? Filling it with what? The product. Then selling is what? Selling it off. Am I communicating? There are some you see, they'll be like this. If you want to know the one that is vertical, that is formed from vertical FFS, that one is not sealed by the side here. It's only sealed here. Meaning that it was rolled like this. The pouch was formed like this before it was sealed. Am I communicating? Yes. Now, this is what we call vertical. The one that is horizontal FFS. If you look at it, it's like this. If you look at it now, you find out that this place is sealed vertically. This place is also what? Sealed horizontally. Now, it will not roll around any tube or anything. This will, let me see. Bring it. Let me see. Thank you. People are thinking. Let me check. If you look at this thing now, there is nothing here. Unlike here, you can see something, you can even push and tear it. Look at it, they are not in here. And they are not in here. This is horizontal what? Is to seal here vertically and seal up here. Am I completing? Now this was formed by, if you want to form this pouch, you don't need to roll it around anything. It will fold on its own. Create the pouch on its own before you now fill in and seal. Am I completing? Because there are some you see. You don't see anything here, sir. You see this and this. But this one here, you know, if you look at this now, another thing that will make you to know the one that is horizontally formed, filled, and sealed. Watch out. That one horizontally, it will attach. You know, here now, here is attached to another sachet. Hope you know. Yeah. And here to another sachet. But this one is only at this edge. It's attached only at this edge. You cannot see anything attached here. Am I completing? So this is how you know the one that is what? Vertically what? Vertical FFS, and the one that is what? Horizontal what? FFS. So I sent you the video link for vertical FFS and the horizontal FFS. If you watch it, it's clear. Am I completing? Now, remember the point I said. The one that formed from vertical FFS is sealed here. There are nothing here. There are nothing here. You always see something you can hold on and tear from here. But basically, if you don't want to waste the product, tear from where? Here. But if you do here, it will waste. Yes. But if you don't see anything like here, this such line here, you don't see any seal by the side here, know that it's what? Horizontal, just like this one. And the horizontal one, if you get the roll of the product, this place is attached to another one, attached to another one, attached to another one. But the vertical is only attached at this end, just long, nothing attached. If you see, it's not sealed here, nothing attached here. It was rolled like this. But this one will fold it on its own before what? Filling and what? Sealing. Are we together? Yes. So this one now you seal vertically, say what? Horizontal. But here you see what? Say what? Are we together? So this is what we mean by what? Vertical FFS pouch and horizontal FFS pouch. So now let's just go through what we have here. Then after you watch that video, it will make more sense to you. Now for vertical FFS operation, a web film. Listen carefully. A web film is drawn over a metal collar. There's a collar. There's a metal collar here. Yes. That's why you can roll around it. A metal collar is there in the diagram. a metal collar, and around the vertical filling tube. Can you see it now? Is drawn around the vertical one. The tube is vertical. Around the vertical one filling tube, through which the product is drawn into the formed what? Through the tube. Now the product is drawn into this pouch. But once you roll it, it will form a pouch. That opening. Am I communicating? Yes. So you not draw, the product is not drawn inside the pouch. So that's what happened. Now, this tube control the circumference of the pouch. Circumference. What is circumference? Yes. That's what makes it to be in that form, okay? Now, and against which a horizontal steel, a longitudinal sail is what? Made. Now, the product then drops into the form tube. So, the reciprocating sealer moves up the frame to a distance equal to the what? To the what? Length of the package. And forms at the top, listen carefully, top and the final seal of the what? Package. So it's to sail. Are we together? So this is for what? Vertical what? FFS. Now for this one, sorry, we are not using drug products, but whether it's drug or not, what changes is what is inside. True of us. Yes. Now, tomorrow night, if you see granules or powders packaged as what? Perfect. That is, you'll be able to distinguish the one that is vertical FFS and what is what? Horizontal what? FFS. Now, let's look at the horizontal FFS. Here, listen carefully. Here, there's no tube. You're not forming anything around any vertical tube on this what? Horizontal one. So what happens here? Here, in this system, a web film is folded upon itself. Listen carefully. A web film is folded upon itself rather than around a what? A tube. Now, when it's folded around itself, then listen carefully. If it's folded around itself, the vertical sealer seals the film vertically. Okay? Vertical sealer seal it what? Vertically. Then, once it's sealed vertically, a pouch is formed. True of us? Once it's sealed vertically, a pouch is formed where the product will what? Fill. So when this is formed, you do what now? You fill with the product, and when you are done filling the product, you do what? You seal horizontally. Are we together? Yeah. So that's why you see this one. It tells you a lot of cells up and down, but this one just has only two. Okay? So this is exactly what happens in what? So if you watch the video I sent you, it will make more sense. Are we together? Yes. Now, what happens in bottle? Basically, bottles are used basically for what? Liquid basket bottle. You can also use it for what? Tablet and what? Capsule. And even powders. Especially what? Dusting powder. We have discussed this in detail, so let me not waste time on this. So, excuse me. So the materials we have discussed. Okay. Sorry for the interruption. The materials used for what? Bottle as follows. Of course, we have discussed this, right? In the first semester. We have your word polyethylene PET bottles, right? You can use PET bottles, polyethylene bottles. These you have bottles, they are what? PET bottles. These are PET bottles, okay? That's why they call it PET bottle. Hope you've heard people calling it PET bottle, right? Yeah. It's called PET bottle now. Yes, PET bottle. Meaning what? Polyethylene bottle. Okay? Now, We also have the cap. We have your what? Polypropylene what? Screw cap. Then there are some that are made up of what? Polystyrene. That one they are somehow, if you see them, they are thicker, right? They are thicker, and that one, if you see that, you are just in powder jar and bottle, it's things like that. Yes. Are we together? That one is not PET. Hope you know. If you go through the container within the first container, it's there. That is not PET. See PET here. So we have discussed it at length, so no need wasting our time here. So let's look at evaluation. I think that is the end of, after evaluation, we are done with this topic. So remember what you are playing in my class?
No.
What did I say now? I'll call you out here now. You tell no class what I say. So what did I say now? Tell me exactly what I said. Stop class. Tell me what I said now. I said what? Huh? What did I say? I said what? Have you seen this? Play. And this is how you deprive yourself of important information. Getting important information. We are gisting. All the gisting in hostel is not enough. You are in class, you are gisting. I don't understand. You always gist anytime you like. Why not concentrate in that class and get the reason and ensure you accomplish the mission for which you left your hostel? Sit down. I said that we move over to what? Evaluation of what? Plastic what? Container. Plastic what?
Container.
Now, in your first semester, we did something like this, right?
Yes.
Although we did not go deep, right? We just mentioned it, right? Leakage tests and what have you, right? Here. So we just want to use the opportunity to say one or two things about them, okay? Now, because you know that you need to, after blowing or manufacturing any container you want to use, just always need to do what? Test to avoid leakage, to avoid spoiling of your what? Contamination, or even reacting with the what? The product. Two of us is very important. So the first one we talk about what? The leakage test for what? Blister and straight what? Package. The leakage test for blister and what? Straight package. Of course, you know that there's plastic. We use plastic in what? Blister. I hope you know. Remember? Good. So now, if you get the package, if you get the blister or the strip, what you do is you dip the package in where? You dip the package where? In a pot containing what? Colored water at about 15 to 25 degrees Celsius. What is normal room temperature? Room temperature. So that means it should somehow cool, right? Not cold, but what? Somehow what? Cool. Two of us. Yes. If normal room temperature is around 25 and it will have 15, at least it should below a bit below the what? Room what? Temperature. Now, so when this is done, you place the pot in a vacuum chamber. So what happens in this vacuum chamber? You're going to apply a pressure, okay? Pressure of about 33 watts kilopascal, okay? 33 watts kilopascal for strip packaging. But for blister packaging, you use what? About what? 24 watts kilopascal for like 30 seconds. For like what? 30 seconds. So when this is done, you remove it from the vacuum pressure, then bring it out to what? Expose it to what? Atmospheric what? Pressure. Am I calculating? Expose it to what? Atmospheric what? Pressure. So you remove it from the pot, then let it be exposed to what? Atmospheric pressure. Now, on this atmospheric pressure, everything that has to do with excess water will be removed. Then you now examine the package to check whether there is any moisture in the package. Okay? If there's any water in the package, then something is wrong. Something is what? Wrong. Yeah? You don't understand? Okay, which part you don't understand? Vacuum. You inside the pot, then it's inside the vacuum. You apply pressure, vacuum. Okay. Okay. Good. If you remove the bottom remember it's inside the pot. Remember before the what? Placing it in the vacuum. We are talking about blister, not bottle now. Blister and what? Package. That's what I'm talking about. Not bottle now. Now when you remove it, it's very subjected to what? Remember, it is the package was first placed inside color water. Remember, before putting in a chamber. Remember, now you apply pressure. If you are dealing with blister, pressure of about what? About what? Pressure, not temperature now, pressure. Blister is what? It's not true. Okay, 24. Stripe is what? Good. You understand that? Now, depending on the one you are testing. Now, when this is done now, once you move it from that vacuum, bring it outside, you are exposing it to atmospheric what? Pressure. Am I communicating? Now, the water, once you remove it from there, you block every water on the surface. Now, if you notice any ingress, you know what is ingress now? Any water, then that thing is that package is not in good condition. There's an issue with it. Remember, we are talking about what? Leakage. We are talking about what? Leakage. That's what they are testing. Leakage test for what? Stripe and what? Blister what? Packaging. Is it clear now? Is it clear now? So that's what we are testing here. Now, just note the important point. The vacuum pressure is there. Atmospheric pressure is also there. You put it in a water, color water with about what? Temperature of about what? 15 to what? 25 degrees Celsius. Before putting it in the where? Vacuum. Before you now apply the what? The pressure. Now, bringing it out, it's going to atmospheric pressure. You have to remove it now. Then blow out any water on there. So, if there is any ingress of water, there's a problem. Is it clear? There is an issue with that what? Packaging. This is how you can test the strip or what? Blister. Now, what of the plastic container? Plastic container. You can also, of course, and we did this now. You use for what? Both injectables and non-what? So, how do you test for leakage test for what? Leakage test for what? Plastic what? Containers. Number one is that you fill the container with what? Water. And do what? Close it well. So fill it with what? Water and close it well. Then invert it. Fill it with water. Fit the closure. Close it well. Then invert it. Leave it for like 24 hours.
Now what do you mean by invert?
Invert it. Okay. It's okay. This is the cover, right? This is the bottle, right? You have filled that, you cover it, you invert it. Leave it like this for like what? 24 hours. So, after 24 hours, check it. If there is any leakage from this, then there's what? An issue. Okay? It's not a good shape. These are what you test before you use any. Fine, they will test it. before they start selling. But if you have what it takes, also do what? Let's do this thing yourself before using it finally. Makari and mama. Then, okay.
What if from a manufacturing company, what to ask you there? And after completing your work, you find out that what you go back to the company?
It depends on your relationship with the company. No, actually, basically, what I just said, if you are in, there's no way you test, maybe you have up to 10,000 bottles. There's no way you test all these things. You know now, it's not possible. I'm just, let's say you are doing extemporaneous dispensing. You have just 1, 2 bottles. You can easily do that in lab on your own. But you know, for you to buy large volumes like that, except in a very big company that has what it takes to test all these things. But for you to be buying large volumes, that means you're not buying in the market now. You have the company that supplies you. Probably the company that blows the work, those containers supplies directly. You book. So if you notice anything at all, anyway, the quality assurance may do sampling. They may just sample and test on their own. You're not wrong. I notice, and you notice anything, you only have this relationship with the company. You can always tell them, see what you notice to. Please, we need you to check this again. They can always do it for you. You know, company that buys thousands, millions of bottles have no business with those people in the market now. Two of us. If the company, in fact, some of them themselves even blow the plastic by themselves. Most pure water companies blow it by themselves. Not pure water, I mean, what is it called? Bottled water company. Those big ones, they blow this by themselves now. Okay, sorry, they want to call blowing of plastic. You blow the plastic. This thing you see this small paper bottle like you see. It doesn't come like that too. Okay? It doesn't come like that. It comes with small seeds or something like that. They blow it with a mold. So some big companies blow the plastic themselves. Am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
But the smaller one can always hire company that maybe have a business. Who is that? Huh? Wait, what is your problem? Where is the Telemaris guy? Telemaris. Hey, I'm asking you now. It's okay. It is okay. You see this gender, this gender. You see this gender. See how they last. Look so much. Alright. That was on a lighter mood. Let's continue, please. That was on a lighter mood. Let's continue. Alright, now. Okay, so let's look at pinholes. Okay, pinholes. You observe this aluminium foil people use. This aluminium foil, there's what is called pinhole that you can observe. Now, we have an aluminium foil of different thickness, okay? Yeah. Different thickness. So we have different ranges. Now, for aluminium foils that has about 0.017 millimeter caliper. You know what it means, right? 0.07. What is caliper? What is caliper?
It's just measuring.
Caliper. Good. External, okay? Okay. Now, if the foil, listen carefully. Listen carefully.
Please, let the volume
So the what is it called again? The caliper, the millimeter caliper is around 0.017. Okay, that one commercially is regarded to have no pinhole. Okay, no pinhole commercially 0.017 and above. Then 0.017 and above, millimeter caliper and above. Pinhole commercially, pinhole what? Free. Then 0.025. Of course, if 0.017 millimeter caliper is pinhole free, 0.025 is expected to be what? Free, right? 0.025 is above 0.017. So it's expected to be also be what? Free. But anything less than 0.017, anything less than 0.017 millimeter what? Caliper, that one is not pinhole what? Free. And you know what? You know the implication of having pinholes now? That means it can leak. Two of us. Good. So if it has below 0.017 millimeter, it gradually show an increase what? Number of what? Pin. So as it's going down, as going down below 0.1017, as it goes down from 0.017 down, the number of pinholes will be what? Increasing. Okay? The number of pinholes will be what? Increasing. And such is not a good one. I'm not complaining. But to prevent this, you can laminate it. To prevent this, you can laminate the what? Foil. Okay? To prevent this, you can do what? Laminate the foil. Maybe the foil you have is maybe around 0.017 or less than 0.017. You can correct it by what? Laminating. So they can laminate it to prevent what? Leakage or whatever loss through what? The pinhole. So, and of course, you know, the pinhole will give rise to what? Permeation. Hope you know. Permeation. True of course. The pinhole will give rise to what? Permeation. So, it will give rise to what? Permeation. So, this is where we end our lectures on packaging of what? Tablets, capsule and what? Powders. Tablet, capsule and what? Powders. In our next class, which should be on Monday, tomorrow is induction, right? Yes. So you are all expected, not expected, you must be there. Hello, listen. You must be there. Then secondly, for your Vera, I'll give you a phone number. You call the photographer that will come. I listen to me. I'll give you a phone number. You call the photographer that will come for your class picture, for the matriculation work brochure. Okay? So that's what, after this class now, please follow me, I'll give you the number so you can call me. Yesterday, he was saying something around 10, but I said I would let you know that you could have hit, but I forgot entirely. So I don't know whether it is impromptu now. Just call him, fix time with him. But please, let the picture get to me. Let the picture get to me on or before Tuesday, because matric is when? Matric is next 2 weeks, so we need to send these things to those that will produce the works brochure on time. Please the picture. What I need is just the soft copy. I don't need hard copy, just soft copy. Am I completing? So anyway, he will send it to me. Just make sure that if possible, if possible, take it today. I have already given him instruction. Anybody that is not in complete school uniform will not be part of that picture. So, and also help him to achieve that. I told you, for those that don't have the tie, you can speak to your roommate and get ties from them. Yes. Although if you don't appear in the picture, no need. If you cannot get, don't appear in the picture. Okay? If you don't get tie, don't appear, no need. You cannot be in the picture anyhow. Okay? If you cannot get if your skin is already there, you cannot get, we can't snap anyhow. If it's only 10 people will snap, 10 people will snap. So if truly you think it's important to appear in the picture, go and look for what I ask you. You must be complete. Okay? Okay, sir. Complete. Yes, tomorrow is uniform. I said it now. Is there this thing now? But that one is different. Hello, but that one is different. If you don't have, if your uniform is not yet, is not ready yet, that one is different. Okay, you can stay calm with your white and black, normal. But for the picture. You should look somehow okay now. How can you So please, after this call, I will give you this number. Okay? Alright, any questions? You're making noise. People are having lectures here. Hello? People are having lectures here. Hello, please, stop making noise. Please listen. Any question? Yes.
Talk about
that will be unnecessary stress. That is if you walk above. Alright, so I think we'll stop here for now. So Monday we'll continue from where? Suppositories and what? Thank you very much for your attention. God bless you.